Hello, Alabama, and welcome to ANNL, where we go deeper and push harder to bring you the truth. Tonight, we have a story that is so shocking it falls off the pages of a political thriller. Birmingham gets a disgusting recognition. A sheriff in Houston County gets his man, plus sports, weather, and a whole lot more.
Headlines, weather, sports, reporting. The ANNL News team is here serving Alabama.
Expelled Representative George Santos may have been revealed to be a deep cover Manchurian candidate for the far left in today's breaking news. The mission, with the code name, That Lying Bitch, is sending shockwaves through the political world, leaving many wondering how a seemingly conservative Republican could have been secretly working for the progressive agenda. An anonymous source told ANNL that Santos' seemingly outlandish fabrications and his ability to brazenly lie to his constituents were all part of his training. He was a perfect puppet for the far left, designed to sow chaos and undermine the Republican Party from within. The revelation has thrown the Republican Party into disarray, with many members questioning whether Santos was the only imposter among us. "I'm not sure who to trust anymore," said one prominent Republican. Alabama Representatives Dale Strong, Jerry Carl, Barry Moore, Mike Rogers, and Gary Palmer all voted against expelling Santos, further questioning the reach and control of the Democratic Party in Alabama.
In the heart of Alabama lies its capital, the bustling city of Birmingham, a place known for its vibrant culture, delicious food, and, as of recently, its impressive roach population. According to the National Pest Management Association, Birmingham has been officially crowned the 8th roachiest city in the nation, a title that has surprised literally no one in Alabama. Suggestions for a new marketing campaign for the Chamber of Commerce are Birmingham, where the roaches are as big as your dreams. Or Birmingham, where the roaches finally outnumber the violent crimes.
As the holiday season approaches, so do the Grinches. Package theft, also known as porch piracy, is on the rise. Grinches are stealing packages year-round, but they're especially active during the holidays. There are a number of things you can do to protect your packages from Grinches this holiday season. Track them. Most online retailers offer tracking services that allow you to see where your package is and when it's scheduled to be delivered. Request a signature confirmation. This will require someone to sign for your package. Install a security camera. Consider using a porch box and get to know your neighbors. If you see someone acting suspiciously, report it to the police immediately.
All right. Alabama is going green. In a move that's left many Alabamians in a haze of disbelief, the state has awarded 20 companies licenses to cultivate, process, and dispense medical marijuana. The Alabama Medical Cannabis Commission, in a surprising twist of events, has given the green light to these companies, marking a significant shift in the state's traditionally conservative stance on marijuana. The move has been dubbed Alabama's Green Rush. Auburn fans are not happy on the move because, like marijuana, they both get smoked in bowls. Let's turn over to Mac in the Sports Center.
Thanks, Chris. I will say that the Tigers did end on a high note with a dominant victory over Maryland in the Music City. I'm your sportscaster, Bill McCarthy, and welcome to ANNL Sports, where you won't hear about soccer or other commie sports. Also won't hear pansy words like tennis or men's softball coming out of my mouth. If you can't die playing it, we won't talk about it. But we will talk about the Crimson Tide, fresh off their thrilling victory over Georgia in the SEC Championship, securing Will Rockett's place as the all-time leading NCAA scorer. Nick Saban's boys are gearing up for their Rose Bowl showdown against a determined Michigan team. All eyes, especially mine, are on Jalen Milroe and the offense to showcase their explosive potential while the Tide's defense aims to shut down the Wolverines' dynamic attack. I'm calling it 31-24 Bama. Moving on to the hardwood, Alabama basketball is off to a strong start in conference play. Nate Oates' squad, led by senior forward Noah Clowney, just cruised an impressive win over Arkansas State, with Javon Quinterly orchestrating the offense with his dazzling passing and scoring prowess. Sorry folks when the wife calls, right? High school ranked Central Phoenix City Red Devils are scoring high after a dominant win against Vestavia Hills. Quarterback Mary Jefferson connected with star receiver Natalia Lumpkin for 3 touchdowns, proving why they're one of the top contenders in the state. And there you have it, folks. From the gridiron to the hardwood, we'll be bringing you the sports that matter.
After being alerted by the FBI, Houston County Sheriff Valenza, also known as Tommy Lee Jones, led his team in apprehending a man who threatened to blow up Fort Novosel. After making the threat, 65-year-old Carl Wilson made his way to the Veterans Clinic, where he made an additional threat and then went on the run. The sheriff was then quoted as saying, "Our fugitive has been on the run for 90 minutes. Average foot speed over uneven ground, barring injuries, is 4 miles per hour. That gives us a radius of 6 miles. What I want from each and every one of you is a hard target search of every gas station, residence, warehouse, farmhouse, hen house, outhouse, and doghouse in that area." Wilson was arrested in Enterprise and returned to authorities in Houston County.
That was great. That was from the movie The Fugitive, right?
I just love Harrison Ford in it.
How are you tonight, Shae?
I'm good, Chris. Oh, by the way, Montgomery is the capital of Alabama.
Smart and pretty. Okay, so would you want to go to The Fugitive to see that movie with me on a date?
I don't date co-workers, Chris.
That's fine. She's a professional.
But you're cute.
She wouldn't date. You think I'm cute?
According to the Mobile County Sheriff's Office, authorities have busted a major cockfighting operation in Grand Bay, complete with stadium seating and concessions that served hot dogs and chicken fingers. Cockfighting is a blood sport fueled by gambling. As far as we can tell, former Alabama football star turned NFLer Calvin Ridley was not one of the 10 individuals arrested in connection with the illegal gambling activity.
In an emotionally charged speech to a captivated audience, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un wept while imploring women in his country to embrace motherhood, calling for an increase in child birth rates and a commitment to raising children as devoted communists. This draws concerns from Western countries because, like Mississippi, they have inadequate education and healthcare, a deteriorating infrastructure, and government corruption.
The Tinsel Trail is a display of live Christmas trees that is free to attend downtown Huntsville and will be open all hours during the holiday season. Big Spring Park East and West will be full of creativity, wonder, and the holiday spirit. Joining us live from the park is ANNL's #1 field reporter, Miss Moses.
Hello there, it's Miss Moses here at Big Spring Park in Huntsville, Alabama. We came out earlier today to take a look at the trees here on the Tinsel Trail and do a little judging. So take a look at what we found. I am here in front of the display created by Ampersand Solutions Group, where they have put up this magnificent wonder of Mr. Ryan Gosling himself. Now listen, Miss Moses has never done any vanilla in her swirling of chocolate, but for him, I might just have to give it a dip, okay? Ooh, Ryan. I am here in Santa's sleigh, courtesy of Toyota. We have a turbo V6 engine, just like I like my men fast and strong. Santa, I've been a naughty girl, but put a Toyota under the tree for me. Now here is a display worth noting from the Brindley Mountain Fire Apparatus. Don't let this be you this holiday season. Water your tree, people. Police! As you can see, there is a lot for you to enjoy on this year's Tinsel Trail. So grab your family and friends and come out and enjoy all of the festivities. This is your favorite news reporter of ANNL, Miss Moses, honey, encouraging you to make sure that all of your Christmas decor is hung with care. I do mean hung. Back to you in the newsroom.
Thank you, Miss Moses. Are you looking to get into the holiday spirit this week? Meemaw Ivy's mansion will host tours in Montgomery. BYOB, cause you know she ain't sharing. The Alabama Ballet will be performing the Nutcracker in Birmingham, and Tuscaloosa will be hosting a tinsel trail, which won't be as good as Huntsville's. On the coast, the historical Bellingrath Gardens, there's a 65-acre Christmas light display. Absolutely beautiful. I'll be watching the legendary Alan Little performing this Wednesday night from 6 to 9 p.m. at the AC Marriott in Huntsville. It would be a good event for Harrison Ford fans. To learn more about these and other events happening around the state, visit alabama.travel. Now, let's turn to Methany in the Weather Center. Methany, how's the weather looking?
Don't fret, folks. The weather's gonna clear up soon enough. Monday through Friday, the sun's gonna be shining bright in most parts of the state. We're looking at sunny skies with the high in the mid-50s and the lows dipping down to the low 30s, so you might want to keep you a light jacket if you have one. If you don't, now's a good time to buy one. They on sale at the Walmart. Speaking of, my second baby daddy, the cop, needs to pay his child support. Buck, I know you're watching. His 4th grade teacher done called me 3 times already. I swear that red-headed demon child ain't no good for none of us. That boy won't roll smokes like the rest of the family, no. Paul has to be fancy with his Winston Light 100s. Wednesday may offer a little change of pace with some partly cloudy skies creeping in on like Roy Moore's DMs on your daughter's phone. But don't worry, it's nothing major. All in all, it's looking like a pretty typical Alabama December next week. Unless you're that heifer on lot 32 of the Shady Days Trailer Park. I know you've been running your mouth about me. Everyone knows how you got that fancy double wide Jenny. Let's just say she works in the service industry, cause that hoe be servicing every trucker from Talladega on down to Tallahassee. Woo woo!
Okay, let's turn our attention to traffic. Here at ANNL, we spare no expense to ensure you get up-to-date information as it's happening. Let's go to our pilot Mike in the ANNL chopper.
I'll be your eye in the sky showing you what's going on with traffic in Alabama. Currently, it's a beautiful day here in Florence, and we are over Cox Creek Parkway, and traffic is flowing smoothly for the most part. If you're planning on taking Florence Boulevard, you're in good luck.
Mike, are you okay?
That's it for traffic. Back to you in the newsroom.
Was that a drone? Our news chopper is a drone?
That's our broadcast, folks. We hope it was as good for you as it was for us. And remember, when you want satisfying news, choose ANNL.